Hi, welcome to the next edition of playing competitive Pioneer. And today we're going to be playing the brand new Kitten. So it's a brand new card that basically is your second round of Neonate. So turn one, we could drop one of these two, set up for a potential hollow one on turn three. And there's a lot of, mayhem stuff in this set, discard stuff as well. So it's kind of on theme to play this deck on at least for this particular release or Spider-Man. And that's what we're trying out today. We have 2 Adept, 4 Mako, because I think that's a pretty good reasonable number. I don't think Adept is as good as it used to be, and Mako's just better most of the time. We still have 1 Croxa, 2 Agus of Ox of Agus. And I think that's a pretty good way to escaping, filling your yard up more. We have Thoughtseizes, Damping Spheres, Brotherhood in for artifacts and small creatures. Push for small creatures, Hearse for graveyard hate, grinding matchups. We have Bankbuster, Go Blink for hand disruption and graveyard hate, and Sheoldred for an alternative threat we could bring in from the sideboard. And that is Hollow One for Pioneer. Let's dive right into the games. That was a rough start. All right, tap land. Go ahead. Facing control. Go ahead. Fable. Go ahead. That's interesting. But I don't think I could play that into a counter spell. Go ahead. This is really bad in the matchup. We can't really afford to discard 2 cards without getting cards back. So next turn we throw this away, draw 2, probably pitch 1 more card with Collective Brutality, and that should be pretty good. To Fairy. So you still could have a Dovin's Veto up, but get rid of those 2. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That. Get rid of the axe. Ouch. So we have to force him to use the March. That's fine. We get rid of his entire hand. Drop down this hollow one. Now we can Ox of Nagonas, maybe. Nope, we're not exactly there. We need 8 other cards, so we need 2 more in the yard. Like, did you seriously just top deck something to answer my hollow one? Statistically, it should be at the point where he just picks up a Gahira. But if he actually top decked a removal spell, That's a little sus, but okay. Did you cast a hero? Let's get 3 damage off that. I don't need you ultimating anytime soon. Go ahead. I need one more card in the yard. Emperor, sure. Makes a token. Yep. So he has 2 bodies, so my menace doesn't really get around that. Then again, he also has a Field of Ruin, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna have to go for it. Get rid of the Teferi. Alright, get out of that. Alright, cool. Go ahead. And that's my last card I need. So now I get Ox. But I might be Dej. You're not wrong. Nah. Go ahead. Go blank Thoughtseize. I don't know about Shieldred. Banky. Cut the axes. I could see Temper being cut. If there's something better than it. Is there anything better? What's the best card on the sideboard here? It's not really Brotherhood In. I guess Brotherhood In does. I mean, his board is weak to this, but that's probably not worth it. Damping Sphere. I don't see any of the old 7-drop flashback spell. I'm just going to take the Sweeper because it has more coverage. I think that's right, because if he at least has a few tokens out, at least I don't 1-for-1 removal is not great, but multiple removal is pretty okay. Actually, this is kind of bad too. No, can't keep. This hand's better. Put the Brotherhood into the bottom. Play a Mako. Yep. I would like to see some sort of discard effect here. That technically counts. A second Mako. So we play Land Fable. Pretty good turn too. Now, let's see if he actually... That's not as effective, I don't think. Okay. Now I can get rid of the Cathartic Reunion. Get rid of both of them, actually. Hit you. Try to get you to use removal. Go ahead. I'm not going to play the Shieldred into a counter. I want to make you deal with my board first. I think we're ahead on board presence anyways. We basically have a next turn win, potentially. And somehow he knows to bring in a lockdown? Interesting. Alright, now we can stick this with no issue. Oh, you have removal. No, I guess it always stops there. To see if you want to remove it before. To fairy, tuck the Shieldred. There is an argument, maybe I should have attacked the Teferi, but yeah. Now we present lethal. We did present lethal at least. Yeah, I could have copied the Adept, I guess. Hit you for one. You have a counter. Oh, okay. You have an answer for Hive. Digs A for one. That's a lot to dig to find a removal spell. No, he would have just traded with it. What, you're saying you win? Okay. This. Okay, then my deck out, sure. Okay, so doesn't want the counter. Oh no. Come on, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not exiled. Yeah, but we're in. I guess black has some enchantment removal, but not a lot. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, he has rest in peace under that. That's what happened to it. So after this, I don't think I'm gonna play a single land. I'm gonna keep him for discard fodder. Still can't believe he countered this. Now he's just slow rolling me, isn't he? All right, take it. Sure. A land. You can make a fish if you want. Now we should be able to get this back next turn. Why would you want a treasure over a fish? I guess you don't really want to take a life. I can't. I'm 2 cards away. Now I have enough. All right, that's pretty good. And a fable. Okay, go ahead. This right here is a 3/4. Draws a card. Hopefully this hive get there. That's a mistake. Unless you have a removal for the hive. Yeah, that's my option. I'm thinking this actually is probably worse than temper. I'd rather just burn them from 3. All right, we'll take that win. We crush his spirits, He thought he had that early GGs because he called it in then game two. He lost. He didn't want to play no more. 1-0. Go ahead. Oh, an Oasis. Grazer. Hollow one, go. A treasure map. Interesting. Hit you for 4. Go ahead. All right, so I could pitch this Neonate, pitch whatever card I had draw in hand. Gains 2 life. Marco. I don't really care about Marco here. Let's play the kitten. That allows us to ramp to the Ox. So I think that should be a valid. Yeah. Oh no, I can't because I don't have. I have this. This is a red source. Ooh, that's based. This is turn 3, I think. Another hollow one. Go. Oh, hollow one doing some work. GG's. This is most likely a damping sphere matchup and a shielder matchup. Axe is probably bad. Thoughtseize is actually Go Blank is slightly better because most likely he's going to go ahead and vomit his hand. I mean, I could see Thoughtseize as well. I think I'm going to cut the Adepts around like that. Oh, it's okay. How do I want to do this? I mean, we know his hand. Go ahead. I can't swing. Did you get a land? No. All right, so tap land, so his thoughts not seer is not online. Go. This is definitely, I think, a damping sphere turn. Go ahead. So this makes it where they don't tap for additional mana. This also doesn't tap for additional mana. Okay. Pick your poisons. Should have nated Furts, though. Go ahead. You talking about Neonate? Okay. So we're going to do that because it's going to be a little bit more damage. Go ahead. So yeah, we basically have lethal, right? So he needs to do something quick. Any card we draw, we just pitch two. They both get two counters, and that's lethal. Then again, if I draw a land, I could just play Shieldred. That's right, he has Blast Zone. All right, that's a pretty based timing for a hollow one. I should have swinging wouldn't have mattered, and I wouldn't have had lands. Opponent is gaining some life. Oh man, I need a land for this Croxa. Yeah, we're kind of like at the very. Do I have anything to answer this? That's game. I definitely kind of want Grow Blanks then. I think DMPV is still okay. We're not playing Push. I think Brutality is okay to go. He's not playing a lot of non-creatures, all right? I mean, he's playing a lot of Eldrazi's. I think we run it like this. Okay, this is a nice hand. Sort of. Go ahead. This is a turn 2 hollow one. See if we can't get the nut draw like we got game 1. I can, but I don't get the ability. I don't have the mana for it. So now he can't just pop a hollow one. That was my worry. Yeah, that was a little rough. I guess I should have kept one of these two lands. That was a little rough. Oh, he's gonna let me keep my hollow one. Question is, how much things does he have that can answer a shield word? Matter Reshaper. Do I even bother attacking? Probably not. Because he needs to block the Matter Reshaper and potentially get something really powerful. Oh, man. I'm not giving you that. Could have then go blank. But, I mean, getting rid of a... I don't think that's worth it. Okay. Yeah, I was planning on swinging. Put a chump blocker down. Why not? So now you go to... Alright, so we draw a card. Okay, that's fine. So we get chomp plus... Now, but you can't really attack with both of these, can you? Yeah, but I don't really see anything I'm doing with innate. I don't really want this land. I guess I could have kept the land for the Den of the Bugbear. Hopefully it's not a land. Yeah. No, Ghost Vacuum is pretty rough. There's not really a deck that... I mean, he can get 6 and get it back, but... You think I should play the land? I mean, I have so many cards that allow us to discard 2, discard 1, draw a card. That's why I wasn't playing it. Opponent is slow rolling. Well, 4, 4, 4. 4. Opponent is slow rolling me right now. He's in a blast zone. Go to 3, so the reflection's on the docket. Yeah, I need to draw a land though in that situation. You just trade here, block, take 4, go to 2. So is that correct? Or just swing with this? So either I take him to... Yeah, but he will trade with my original hollow one. True. Yeah, I don't need the hollow one because I have the Din plus the KebbieG. I just have to pray he doesn't find a matter reshaper. That's just so awkward. So this could sack and get rid of the reflection. But the issue here is what do we do, right? Because we can get him to 1, but then we'd be out of board. Now he sacks the... Does he sack the blast zone? He's probably going to get back to World Breaker. He casts this, targeting the reflection. Actually, he's 1 short, right? You need the land. Thought Knots here. Okay. Got it. 2-0. All right. Neonate, go. Up to Beanstalk. All right, I'm not making the mistake this time. I want to get rid of the land, but I do not want to get... land screwed. I knew it. Go ahead. We didn't draw a land. Saltai. Go ahead and Croxa. All right, so we should be able to get a Croxa down next turn. So we have enough to do Croxa. We will lose our Ox, though. Nine. I don't really want to Ox to get rid of my Croxa. Maybe there's an argument I should have just played the Kitten and got another point of damage across. All right, Overlord is not going to cut it. That's not an actual blocker. Scoops it up. All right, so we went Bankbuster. Thoughtseize. I can see Damping a little bit effective. Don't want Hearse. Don't go blank. I mean, I imagine it's got to be a grindy matchup. We're not like this, I think. 3-0 with attack, baby. Let's get into the wrap up. So overall, we went 3-0. We had two people that is tilted out of the game. They both basically rage quit. That's a good sign that this deck is actually pretty well constructed. Overall, the only thing I'm really not debating, I'm kind of debating about is a depth necessary. I do think Neonate, the new Kitten, seems pretty reasonable as a 1-drop, being able to facilitate a consistent turn 2 hollow one. I like Maiko as a nice additional backup attacker, but there could be a world where I could be swapping these Adepts out for something more in the mid-range pile. Maybe even Shieldred's in the main, or more ways of discarding. So that's kind of where I'm like iffy about. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this list and what would you change the Adepts for if you were interested in changing it up. Because there is more cards from the new set. Like, we did get a bunch of new stuff from Through the Omens. I wasn't really sure about this new Kiva Orb Weaver, like a 2-drop 2/1 that basically discards a card, gets a counter, and has Menace. Like, that's an okay card. I should have tried it out because it's brand new, but I think Adept's slightly better, potentially. This has Mayhem, which is also kind of like, you know, madness. But until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next time.